Next up, at UFC 280, we have Abubakar Nurmagomedov taking on Gadzhi Omargadzhiev.
What was that name?
It's Abubakar.
Okay. No, it flowed so well off your tongue. I want to hear it again.
Oh, this isn't 2021, Angelo. I got all the names.
That's part of that Sunday practice.
Taking on Gadzhi Omargadzhiev. See? With the radio voice and everything. Abubakar is 16-3 overall, 2-1 in his last 5. He is coming back after a year and a half away. He's taking on Gadzhi Omargadzhiev. No, I screwed up that time. 13-1 overall, 4-1 in his last 5. His first loss of his career. That's what he's coming off. Not great for him.
And he was a A1 quitter. Literally a A1 quitter. He was losing the fight, got kneed in the head, and was like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it wasn't a great loss coming off against Kaio, who we love talking about in this card. But it's an interesting fight, right? Because if you didn't see Gadzhi fight Kaio, he'd be the pick. He'd be the favorite, frankly. He straight up would be the favorite. If you went back in time and he was still 13-0 and that fight just didn't exist, he'd be the favorite.
Well, they probably wouldn't be fighting because it's different weight class, Angelo.
I get it. He's moving down after that, but you get my point.
Well, I don't like playing hypotheticals.
Oh, here we go. Anyway, that was at 185 pounds. This is obviously at 170. Gadzhi's coming down. You know, frankly, I get why Abubakar is the favorite. He's going to be bigger. He's got, all the tools, and we just watched Kaio take Gadzhi down, control him for 10 minutes. Abubakar can obviously wrestle. Just look at his last name. But with that being said, Gadzhi at 170, I'm going to wait for the scale just to really make an official pick. But I like Gadzhi a lot. I think he's very good. That last fight was not a good look. And if he looks good on the scale, ready to go, cardio, like all that stuff, Gadzhi's going to be my pick for sure. I think he's one of the best undercards, but underdogs, I don't know what he's going to look like coming down in weight. That's a 85 to 70 it's a decent sized cut. Like that's
what I do that. Actually, it's not too bad for me. I'll be honest with you. I can go to 170 from 185 in a weekend. We didn't forget about your donation. We're just doing this and then we'll get to it. The biggest question mark here, and if people have been tuning into the live streams, that there's people in the chat right now that know what I'm about to say about the live streams, is there's 4 things that we know you don't do in MMA. You don't bet on heavyweights. You don't bet on women's MMA. We know, we've learned on the live streams now that if you have just a mustache, you will lose. I think the last 4 or 5 people that sported just mustache. And if you have chest hair, you also lose unless you have back hair as well. They cancel each other out. So if you are sporting chest hair without back hair, you are going to lose the fight. From these pictures, it's basically going to come down to who is going to come in clean shaven. Maybe it's the weight cut, right? Maybe he's cutting weight. He's trying to cut
Neither one of these guys would be clean shaven. Look at those last names. I think that Gadzhi
could come in looking baby oiled up, slick, and then he's going to dominate this fight. But if they both have chest hair, it's going to come down to their skills and abilities. And Abu is much more of the slow-paced, technical, go-through-the-motions type guy, which I think can win this fight. But as you mentioned, Gadzhi is a wild dude. He is definitely the way more dangerous guy in this matchup. So I got to go with the safer pick and the safer play, especially because of the weight cut coming for Abu. So he is my pick for this fight. But I got money on Gadzhi. I mean, I got money on Gadzhi in a certain way for premium members. But I got money on Gadzhi, and if he wins, I'll be ecstatic, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really just going to wait for the weigh-ins. I'm going to wait just to see what that looks like. He might look like he's about to die. He might look fantastic. And, he's a decent-sized underdog, and he'll remain that way. I will be – those lines move fast after weigh-ins, guys. So if you're like me and you're going to be watching the weigh-ins, they move fast. Like, people literally are sitting there waiting to submit the bet. They see somebody looks good, they send it. So, honestly –
me at a bar on a Friday night because my name is Lines too. Do you get it? Fast lines.
So stupid. $5 from I0 Ban Lewis. Why would I ban Lewis?
Champ.
Camera future champ. Oh, because he said talking. Darius. Because he said, is he?
Camera.
Thank you very much for the super chat. We'll get to that fight, I do believe.
Gamrot will win the fight. Gamrot will win the fight. Luis Rodriguez with the $4.99. Buy I0 some knee pads for when he is with Gamrot. Oh. Ooh. We've got quite the battle brewing in the live chat here. Ooh.
$4.99 from Luis Rodriguez. Buy I0 some knee pads for when he is with Gamrot. I don't understand that. Don't explain it.
So basically, what happens is Gamrot's he's gonna be like in a position.
Dude, sit down. This is the dad voice. DraftKings 8,700, 7,500. You need underdogs in your lineup. I think Gadzhi at $7,500 is phenomenal.
I'll
wait.
Yeah, he's in. No, he's not. He was in a lineup by Bill. I think he was in my lineup with Magomed. But yeah, I agree. I think he's pretty good value because Abu's not a finisher in his own right. I mean, he has finishes obviously, but
correct.
I mean, he just wants to slowly strike to get to boring grappling, Khabib-like grappling. So yeah, I think it's a good play.
Yeah, is your bet a win? Is your
Sorry.
bet a win inside the distance decision no action on Gadzhi?
I mean, I'm trying to hide some.
I'm not going to hide everything from everybody.
I'm trying to get
see
premium memberships. I'm trying to get people to like the stream right now. But yeah, it is.
Okay, what were the odds on that? I might just do that right now as we're talking.
They were. I got it.
I'm looking now. Yeah, let me see.
Plus 115. I don't know what they are now.
That's solid.
It should be. I mean, it should be minus money.
It should. So if you don't know, tell people what that bet is while I look it up.
It's still plus 115. Yeah, inside the distance decisional action, I think is a great play for this since we're giving the bet away. Abu is a guy that's in the striking is pretty
Plus
slow.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
And not anything crazy. In the grappling, yes, he can get takedowns, but he's more of a just kind of grind you. Kind of like a Belal Muhammad. Just lay and pray. Very overrated fighter, Belal Muhammad. We all know he's going to lose that fight. But Abu's kind of that same fighter. Not a dangerous guy, where Gadzhi is the much more dangerous fighter. If he wins inside the distance, you get paid. If Abu wins a decision, you get your money back. If Gadzhi wins a decision, you still get your money back. You can still get plus money on him. And if Abu wins a boring decision, you're just gonna get your money back. I think it's a great play. There's another fight like that as well. Stay tuned. Become a premium member to see my other one.
That accent.
And onlyfans.com/the freckled salamander to see the really other one.
That would be funny if it's a bit, but that would be funny if you really did have an OnlyFans.
And I'm just
not like an ironic one like what's that nerd?
Oh, Chase Hooper.
Yeah, not like that. Like an actual
And I'm just reeling it in. And
anybody
everyone's in the chat's like, yeah, he's right. I mean, that thing's a hog. You know what I mean?
Anybody who lives in Texas, you see the Texas Hammer. You've seen those stupid commercials. That stupid lawyer, that annoying ass lawyer.
Yeah. The
Texas Hammer. That's your new. You should flop that thing on the table. The Texas Hammer. Okay. The Sean V commenting here is not the Sean V. This is just some Muppet clown that changed his name for some reason. Just like Angelo's truck.
I think it actually is. I think it actually is the way he's right. I think that it actually is.
He's been banned. It can't be.
It's a different. I know, but it's a different thing. I'm just saying.
Well, whatever. Anyway, I like $7,500 in DraftKings for Gadzhi Omargadzhiev. Monkey Knife Fight 62-51. Man, that's another really tough strike line. What do you think?
It's probably more and more. I think Gadzhi's going to bring out the strikes in this matchup. So, and total strikes, even in the grappling, I think there's going to be strikes to get to takedowns. Soften people up, that sort of thing. So
yeah.
See, Sean V said it is me, so it's got to be him because he said it's him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ban them all. I'll ban every single one of them. Not a problem. Not a problem. Guys, WeWantPicks.com. Become a premium member. It's freaking $10. It's $10. 10. You guys did more in donations arguing with each other than it cost to be a premium member.
Which, by the way, I think that Luis came out on top on that exchange, to be honest with you. So.